Hello, I'm Phil Ernest, and this is Simonstown. To get to Simonstown, you'll need to travel 40 kilometers south of Cape Town on Highway M3. Simonstown is on Highway M4. Simonstown is right next to Boulder Beach, where people come to visit the African penguins. These penguins are on the endangered species list. If you would like to learn more about these penguins, you can click on the link above to watch the video I made on that. Welcome to Simonstown. The purpose of this video is to give you a general idea of what Simonstown is all about and what to expect if you do plan on visiting this town. While Simonstown is rich with its history, there are also an assortment of fun activities to do here as well. In Simonstown, you could take a boat cruise around the bay, or ride a water bike, or even go shark diving if that's your thing. And now I'd like to give you a little history on how this town came to be. In 1743, the Dutch East India Company established a small dockyard facility in Simonstown. This was taken over by the British Royal Navy in the 1770s when they further developed the facility over the next few decades. By 1814, it became headquarters of the British South Atlantic Naval Squadron, and by 1957, the naval base was handed over to the South African Navy. By the 1970s, the port's operation had considerably expanded. Today, Simonstown is South Africa's largest naval base. The dockyard was expanded in 1975, a large area of the land was reclaimed, and the harbor walls were extended to form a new tidal basin. Simonstown is a great location for targeting yellowtail. The town is named after Simon van der Stel, an early governor of the Cape Colony. You are looking at the main road into Simonstown and out of Simonstown. This is St. George Street. Quaint buildings line the historical mile from the train station to Jubilee Square, against the backdrop of mountains with picturesque hiking trails. Simonstown is very safe. It has one of the lowest crime rates in the country. There are about 7,000 people living in the town, and they enjoy the amazing location on the shores of False Bay. The Southern Shuttle train travels from Fishhook through to Simonstown. Simonstown has had its own municipality since 1883, and after Cape Town, it is the oldest independent municipality in Cape Peninsula. Probably the oldest buildings in the residency, which were built in 1776 and later became the official dwelling of the resident. Today, it is occupied by the Magistracy. In Simonstown, they are proud of their amazing history. Here, they have a block wall lining along the street, sharing fun facts of this town. If you would like to take a little deeper dive into history, this town has some museums that you may be interested in, like the Simonstown Museum, the South African Naval Museum, Warrior Toy Museum, and the Heritage Museum in King George Way. Now that you have a general overall view of the town, there is one more thing worth mentioning, and that is load shedding. Load shedding has been an ongoing issue in South Africa. This is when the power is cut off at different stages, at different times in the city. You will get a notice about 24 hours before the load shedding is to begin on your phone app, so that way you can at least try and plan your day around it. Outages generally last about 2 to 5 hours a day. One of the things I like to do whenever I'm in a country for the first time is to get a haircut. And I chose this barbershop, Simonstown Barber. This barbershop is run by a gentleman from Pakistan, and since I've never been to Pakistan, I decided to kill two birds with one stone and get a haircut from him. It was one of the best foreign haircuts I've ever received. This gentleman went above and beyond, trimming my nose hairs and also the hair on my eyebrows. But the thing that made this haircut so outstanding was the full head massage I received after the haircut. The massage was absolutely fantastic as he rubbed from the front of the head down to the side, to the back of the neck, and right on to the shoulders. If you're in the need of a haircut and in Simonstown, I highly recommend his services. If you would like to see my other travel videos on Africa, please click on the link now. Thank you so much for watching.